Now, when it comes to learning a language, what is the best way to get around to doing it? Well, you want it to be quick and easy. And you've seen the advertisements. You know, they tell you it's the fastest way to learn a language. Quick and easy. Easiest ever. And sometimes they say that you can do it in just 7 days. No. The quickest way to learn a language is to start using it from the very beginning. And to do so, the first thought that most people have is to find as much material as possible for practice. And I agree. The more you have, the better. But there are two dangers that you have to be aware of. Okay? Number one, do not restrict yourself to just a few sentences and memorize them by heart, because you will eventually find yourself repeating them like a parrot, and to apply what you learned to new material, it can be a little difficult to do. And two, do not practice too many different types of sentences that have no relation to each other, because this will slow down your memory process. It puts a strain on your memory, actually, and it will slow down your progress. So what you're going to do is you're going to avoid these dangers by creating sentences with a common grammatical structure or pattern, and by just changing a word or a little bit of a grammar, you can change the whole meaning of a sentence with very little effort. Now let me show you exactly what I mean here. Now, I have here 14 common vocabulary words that you can use from a beginning standpoint. Now, if I asked you, how many sentences can you make from these words? How many do you think? Well, if you took time, you could probably make quite a few, can't you? But let me show you something. Let me give you an example first. First is, the boy is going to the store. Okay? Now, this sentence alone has a pattern set in it. Can't see it yet? Well, let me show you how it's done. Okay? Let's follow me. All right. Now, here's our sentence. The boy is going to the store. Okay? And our list of words I'm going to put right here so we can keep track of them. Now, the boy is going to the store is just a few words from this list. But what if the boy is not going to the store? What if it was somebody else? Like, for example, we got the girl is going to the store. The man is going to the store. Or the woman is going to the store. See, just that one change in one word, you already completed 4 different sentences right there. Now, what if they did not go to the store? What if they're going somewhere else? For example, they're going to the office, or the school, or the park, or they're just simply going home. Now, how many sentences do you think is right there? Would you believe there are 20 sentences right there that we just made from that? Okay? Because the boy is going to the office, the boy is going to the school, the boy is going to the park, or the boy is going home. And you can do the same with the girl, the man, and the woman. They're all going to these places. See, now there's 20 sentences right there that you've made so far from this list. But let's go a little bit further. Maybe they're not going to these places. So we're going to look at the verb, is going. Now the verb is very important in any sentence because it tells you the action that's going on. So, is going. We're going to have a little word, not. Okay? So, is not going. Okay? You just doubled that. What was once 20 sentences is now 40 because of that. 40 sentences you can make. Okay? Now, what if they already went there? What if you're talking about them going yesterday? Then you have went. Now, do you know how many sentences have been made here just from these 14 words? We got 4 times 3 times 5. That's 60 sentences. That's right. That is 60 sentences from just 14 words. And that's the power of these charts here. When you look at it in a chart form, in fact, I got one right here. See, when you put it into a chart form like this, it's a lot easier to read. And it's a lot easier to see that you can learn vocabulary through context, not just single words. And this is what this method is all about, the Power Language Method. It takes a simple vocabulary list, put them into a chart form, and it's much easier to read, much easier to learn, and you can see just how many sentences you can make. That's a lot. So, if you want to learn more about this, I have on my website, I got a link down below here that takes you directly to the book, The Power of Language. And it's available for free to read online, along with 2 other books to show you the Speak Up Language method that I've developed that guarantees anybody can learn any languages in just 6 months, 6 to 9 months. I guarantee it. Any language, just by using this power method. Give it a try and see what you think, and let me know in the comments. And I'll be right back with more videos.